Hey everyone, welcome back to Geek Strong. In today's video, it's about the 1982 Adventures of Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Well of Souls playset. So what do you say? Let's do this! Look out, Dr. Jones! That was close. Here we have the Kenner 1982 The Adventures of Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark, Well of Souls action playset, the hidden place of the ancient Ark. Figures sold separately. There's even a clearance tag special, $4.90. That is crazy. I absolutely love the packaging. I love the colors. Kenner did such an amazing job back in the 80s with the packaging. And I love the fact that the price tag is still on here from Child World. Originally $9.90, on sale for $6.90, and then got to clearance for $4.90. And what is it worth now on eBay? I have no idea, but it's awesome. I'm super happy to have this. The top of the packaging says, "Oh no, snakes are guarding the Ark. Let's move the Ark to a safe place." Hee, a mummy! We're trapped, Indiana Jones. Let's escape through here. Here's the side of the packaging, complete with proof of purchase and barcode. But I remember those proof of purchases. Remember we used to cut them out and try to mail away for something free? Those were the days, man. So what do you say? Let's open the Well of Souls. We'll put it together. We'll put some figures with it. We'll mess around with some green screen effects. We'll put some music with it. So let's do it. Oh, almost forgot the Ark. There we go. Here's a quick look at the cardboard insert. Look at this marketing services business reply mail, Kenner products. So this was a survey. How do you like it? So you put your child's age, what does he like most about the toy, etc. This is pretty cool, and it's in great condition. But who remembers back in the day when Kenner did things like this? That's pretty awesome. Here's a close look in case you want to read each line, because I don't know how many chances we're going to have to see something like this, because I don't know how many of these things exist anymore. Let's take a look at the instructions. I absolutely love the instructions. I love the fact that it's like a drawing on how to put it together. It's pretty cool, pretty good detail. And on the back, check that out. Kenner, we really do care. That is pretty cool. You don't see that anymore. When did they stop caring? Really cool instructions and drawing of the playset. I love it. Here's a close look at We Really Do Care. You can pause and read it. Here we have the wall with the breakout door. I will be reading the instructions as we put this together. Fit breakout door into the wall from backside. Wall can then be inserted into floor. Now check out the back side of this. This is super cool. So you have a couple of skulls and you have a mummy there, but check out the mummy. It's got a hole in his mouth, so you can insert a snake through that hole so it falls on the floor, just like in the movie. How cool is that? All right, let's take a look at the base, and a lot of good detail in it, but it's all one color. But you have all the bricks, you have a bunch of snakes, and guess what? Indiana Jones hates snakes, and there are plenty on the floor there. There's the back side of it. Pretty cool. But a lot of detail in just this base. I mean, Kenner really went all out when they made playsets back in the 80s. Let's take a look at the crypt cover. A lot of cool drawings on this. And look at right in the middle there. There you go. There is R2D2. That's pretty cool. There's your Easter egg. So it was in the movie and it's on this toy. That's pretty awesome. And check on the other side. A lot of cool drawings there. I love this. This is a really great piece to this playset. Let's take a look at the Ark. A really awesome piece. The Ark is a must own if you have Indiana Jones toys, right? So it's gold, shiny. I believe this is back metallized, right? A lot of cool detail in it. The Ark is cool, but did Kenner ever make the idol from Indiana Jones? But here's the lid. And whatever you do, don't look inside there. Shut your eyes. Whew, that was a close one. Awesome. Awesome piece. All right, let's open up this bag. We're going to take out the arch legs and arch beams. Let's take a close look. So you have an eagle there, and you have 4 cobra heads there. That is cool. More snakes, man. What is it with all these snakes? Don't they know Indiana Jones hates snakes? There's 2 poles to carry the ark, and each side has a handle for the figures to hold on to. Here we have 4 arch legs, and each one of them have some great detail with snakes wrapped around it. And you know what the theme is. This is all snakes. I love it. Here we have a bag full of snakes, mummy, torches, and the rope. The only problem is, and it's really a good problem, is that it's sealed. It's never been opened. And I can't get myself to open it because this is 1982 sealed bag, Well of Souls. So this is awesome. A ton of snakes, a ton of accessories. So I hope Hasbro re-releases this retro version. Would be super cool. I would love for other people to own this in their collection. I don't have this as a investment. I have it because I love Indiana Jones and I love toys. So I don't think this would bring it down in value if they re-released it. And if they did, if it does bring it down, I really don't care because I want other people to own it, and I would still buy another one so I could open that baggie. All right, what do you say we start putting this playset together? And this wall only goes one way. All right, let's put the legs and the arch together. This is a little tricky. It's kind of like it only snaps in one way. You got to make sure you put it in the right way. The snake's face inward. There's one side, and there is the other side. See how this will slot right in? Pretty cool. There you go. There's one arch. So let's put the other arch together. We have 2 legs, top part of the arch, snap it in. There you go. All right, let's check out the arc poles. See how this is a little tricky to put these in. You got to get it just right and twist it in. It's almost kind of like a little puzzle, but it does go in. Once you figure it out, it slots in pretty easy. Here's a close look at the arc with the poles in it. All right, here is vintage Sala. We're gonna have him hold the poles, and I gotta say this was kind of difficult. I was kind of nervous I was gonna break the handles, so I was trying to be cautious at the same time because, as you see, if he's holding it, you can't really. It was hard to get him to stand up straight up and down without like bending the handles, and I was nervous they were gonna break. So with several attempts, I couldn't get him to stand up correctly. And to my bad, he was holding the wrong part of the handle. He's supposed to hold the top part of the handles right here. Check it out. So the top part of the handles are angled so it fits better in his hands, and look at that. Perfect. So we're going to put Indiana Jones in front of the ark to make it look like he's going to hold it. But this Indiana Jones isn't designed to hold anything because he has that spring arm. Here's Indy and Sala. They just uncovered the ark. As Steve-O from Collecting Star Wars would say, let's have some fun. I guess the door only opens one way. What I like about this playset is it's not just the Well of Souls. You can actually use it like the final scene of the movie when Belloc uncovers the Ark. And guess what? Here it is.
Don't look at it. Shut your eyes, Marion. Don't look at it no matter what happens.
I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. Remember, we are all Geek Strong. Take care, everyone.